Did you know I'm gonna come with it? Come with the 10 minutes. I want you stare into these pretty brown eyes. Hey guys, this is Tiffany J coming to you live. 10 minutes with yours truly. I hope you like the show. Check it out. Respond to every call that excites your spirit. This year has been phenomenal because I've been doing just that. I've known the CEO and owner of No Cap the Label for an extensive amount of time, and when I saw his brand online, I told myself I had to get it. When my spirit keeps tugging at me, I know it's time to jump to this opportunity. So I went to my guy's page, Girls Like Sterl, or it's underscore Girls Like Sterl. And then the link in his bio, and then checked out the gear. First thing that stood out to me was the 2-piece suit. Bought it immediately, received it within about 4 days. I tried on the outfit and it fit like a glove. Ladies, make sure you read the washing materials to prolong the life of your new gear when you decide to purchase. Hand wash cold and hang up dry. So I loved looking fly, being sexy at the same time, and this set does exactly that. There's more coming from the line in the future, so I keep my eyes peeled and I'm going to grab some more gear eventually. How the shoot came about to be: I met an amazing gentleman. That is the definition of my opening statement. Respond to every call that excites your spirit. Greg, thank you. You are too kind. I am learning to stay away from people that don't have his spirit. Now, I do realize he may call you to some dark places. And once I recognize that, I ask for strength to be the light that I need to be. I believe that God has allowed my fair share in the darkness and terrible situations with people who just drain your energy. He allowed me to see, live in, and feel all the crap around me. And for the longest time, I thought all of it was normal until I started to experience the good. It was like night and day. So now when toxic people or situations pop up, I can call them out for what they are and ask them to flee from me. That takes more and more emotional intelligence, maturity, and discernment like nothing before, because it will be a true testament to one's growth. In life, people will come, people will go, but the ones that God has set up for you will remain for forever. Some to teach a lesson, others to pour into and edify you like never before. I've said it to my friends once and I'll say it again. There's nothing like positive reinforcement and how it changes the atmosphere from an environment of fear to one of hope and open-mindedness to explore options and possibilities. People who are like that can create that vibe. They're the ones that I want to work with now and also in the future. No Cap the Label is an amazing grab, ladies and fellas. Sterl, I got your gear for you. Ladies and gentlemen, go to his site now. I will list it in the description below so that you'll have it. All right. You guys take care and we'll wait for the next segment. Welcome back. Welcome back. So I want to talk about mental health awareness, and I'm going to read, I'm going to read this. I saw this on Facebook and I copied and pasted on my page and it just stuck out to me. I'll read it and then I have a response that based on it. So it's one of those chain kind of post things where like you read and you're like, oh my gosh, me too. And then it says copy and paste if you feel the same way type thing. So it says, it's a daily fight for me. I suffer from anxiety, PTSD, and depression, and I do get embarrassed of it, and it's not a good place to be in. People don't believe me when I tell them because I'm always happy and laughing around them and try to make others laugh. At times I do struggle, and it can be hard to live. I can be hard to live with or to be around when I get this way, and I know it. I try my best to control it, and most of the time I succeed. I manage to get on top of it and control things, but at times I break. So if you see me and I'm quiet or don't speak, I'm not upset with you, nor have you upset me. I also do not mean to be rude. I just may need a minute to myself or a hug. So please, if you're my friend, just bear with me. It's okay not to be okay. Tell someone you're not okay. It is okay. Everyone says if you need anything, don't hesitate and I'll be there for you. So I'm just going to make this bet without being pessimistic. I wish my friends that you would put this on your, that's what it was. Put this on your wall. You just have to copy and paste, not share. And I want you to know that who you can count on, write done in the comments, right, for mental health awareness. And I was like, yeah, like at a time I felt like, yeah. So this was my response. This was so me, the text below, right, at a particular point in time in the past. Now, I don't claim depression anymore, but I do recognize when I'm triggered and I try to communicate such. I believe it shows emotional intelligence when you're able to do so. Anxiety still comes, and I've used breathing techniques and placed myself in a comfortable environment if I can to overcome it. PTSD, I believe we all have some sort of trauma we're learning to live with. Over the years and exponentially within the last 3 months, I've grown to use my support system around me, ask for help so I'm not doing everything, and take breaks and just sharing my well-being, whether good or bad in a mature way. It's okay, like they were saying before, it's okay not to be okay. Make sure that you voice it, and I pray that you're in a safe space to do so. People, check on your people. I'm not going to say check on your strong friends because we're all strong and powerful, especially to be living in this time, like this year, 2020. People are just dropping like flies. There are no weak people, especially if you're alive today. Topics like this, I usually post on my blog and on my site, what you're listening now. tjayetaylor.com/news, or right now you're listening to the podcast version. Today I decided to do it differently because I saw this post and I decided to share it on Facebook. So next time you see the link from me and something really intriguing, just check it out. I'm well. I want you guys to know, trust, but when I speak, I don't waste my words to talk just to be talking. So I did a hashtag mental awareness, and going into this next season, and this was me prior to having the surgery, I said I'm going to take a vow to post a series of content to support this theme. It's so fitting for the journey. And I feel like I did that because basically going into the surgery, I took about maybe 3 to 4 days I remember I was at work and I had just bought my sketchbook and I said, okay, I need to come up with some positive quotes. Let me just start there. And I love the way I brainstorm and come up with things. And I hope that I continue to do that and dive into myself. And I was just saying, I like my process. So I came up with some quotes, just looked on my phone, positive quotes. I found things that resonated with me. I wrote them down. Wrote out 42 because 7 times 6 is 42, 6 weeks, right, of positive affirmation. Wrote them down and I said, okay, I'm going to do videos. I kind of jotted out a chart. Had whatever clothes I was going to wear. And then I read the quote. I said, this is day one. This is the quote for day one. And I didn't have anything planned. I just said, I'm just going to speak on it and then share it. And whatever comes to my mind, to my heart, that's what I'll talk about. So I feel I had no idea that it was going to be as powerful as it's been. I've had a lot of women reach out to me to ask me how I was doing during my surgery, during the recovery, and afterwards. So I thank you guys for that. And I hope that these positive days of affirmation really, really speak to you guys. Okay. So that's all I have for you. Thank you for listening about my no cap clothes that I love. And I got somebody else that I want to buy. His name is Sarion. He's got some things that I want to purchase as well. So we're all coming up. Make sure that you check out your peers and see how we can all come up together in life.
That was another edition of 10 Minutes with Tiffany J. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves because I know I did. You can find more episodes on my website, www.tjayetaylor.com, and go to podcasts. But don't stop there. Hop on over to the music tab and rock out to your favorite Tiffany J records, starting with my latest single, Work For It. Available for streaming and downloads on all major platforms with a bomb video showcase on YouTube featuring the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina.